Hello everyone. Today I will try to make a few analysis about a grace marks questions. Okay, let's start with the first question. That is this. Like if red is called air, air is called black, black is called sky, sky is called blue, blue is called wind, wind is called white. Then what is the color of a sky? The four options are there and a maximum candidates answered as a blue, and they provided the key answer also blue only. Here let's analyze the question. What is they are asking was, what is color of a sky? If they ask like what is sky called as, blue will be direct answer. But it is they are asking what is the color of a sky. Okay, let's take in different route we go. If we, instead of the question what is the color of a sky, if a question is where do birds fly, okay, the answer will be sky. Okay, what is the code for a sky? Answer is blue. Then answer will become a blue. So at that type of a question like where do birds fly? Answer will become a blue. If instead of this question, if the question is what is the color of Ashoka Chakra? The answer will become a blue. And the code for blue is wind. Okay, like this, take the question what is the color of a sky as same as like what is the color of a Ashoka Chakra. Then analyze. Let's what is the color of a sky? In generally, don't go for the question. In meaning, what is the color of a sky? In general, it's a blue. And the code for blue is wind. So the wind is the correct answer and it's not an option. So we all have to get grace here. Let's see next question. See, it's a question from a passage. Which is the most appropriate title for above passage is the question. And they provided the option D, the win for Me Too movement. That I will say or I think that win for women's empowerment is correct. And let's look for a passage. Here in the last passage there is something like powerful recognition of our act. And because of this I think like it's option B, win for women empowerment. Okay, let's go for a next question. The question is the difference between signal and telegram. And among these four options, they provided answer A. Signal is fully open source as the answer. And many says like option C, that is signal collects data along with phone number is also correct. Okay, like option D is like telegram data not linked to phone number is wrong, because telegram data is linked to phone number. And about option B, like telegram is fully open source, they mentioned it clearly, read it is a fully open source, they are telling telegram is open source, but it is not fully open source, because telegram the server is not open source. So telegram is not fully open source. So B and D are fully wrong. And about option C, signal not collects any data, I feel. And the here see, there is some internet I got this, I'm sharing with you guys. Signal collects no data, they are telling. So remaining option is option A, that signal is fully open source is the correct answer. So I feel like they are not going to give any grace in this question. And the next question is like a null hypothesis is, and their key answer is hypothesis of no difference. And other possibilities are B option and C option. Let's look about the option D. In option D I say that technically we cannot prove null hypothesis, so it is also a wrong option. So next option is option C, null hypotheses are significant, and it is also wrong. And then option B, we can I think it's not assigns any value, so it is also wrong. And option A is correct, and their key also correct. And but there is like a B and C also possibility. If you ask me why, when you type B and C in the internet or Google, they shows null hypothesis only. The only difficult thing in this is there is a possibility for B and C also, but we need a strong proof to put for a objection. If we have then there is a grace mark for B and C also. Okay, let's go for a next question. And here, the is test they are asking unit, class, and assessment tests are essential components of. There is a strong fight between option A, summative evaluation, and option D, diagnostic evaluation. Sorry, Option C, continuous evaluation. Okay, their key is continuous evaluation. And for the summative evaluation, these all are components. But when you are going to say it is summative evaluation, there need to be something like final test or a term end test. If that is like final test, term end test also included in this question, then for sure answer is summative evaluation. But is they nowhere asked or mentioned like term end exams or final exams, so it is answer is continuous evaluation, and their K is correct, and there is no possibility of a grace here too. Okay, let's go for a next question. And the best way for providing value education is through. There is a tie between D and B. Many websites in the internet they are showing option D and option B too. And for you guys, I am telling you there is a 80-20 possibility. In the key answer, option D is correct, and there is a possibility B also be true. And for this question, this is a previously asked UGC net question, probably 2016 July or June or July question, and their provided key answer is D, and it is for sure answer D is correct. But there is a possibility if anyone puts for a objection with proof, then they will get a grace for option B too. Okay, let's see about option next question. That is a classroom teaching is a type of, and the answer they provided discourse is correct question. And there are many saying like one way delivery of information is also correct, and I too say that it is a one way delivery of information is also a possibility. And this is also previously asked UGC net question, and the answer is discourser, and that is no doubt it is correct. But what the thing is, we have many teaching types, styles, and a classroom teaching is also a type, includes many types. Discourser is nothing but a communication among student and teachers, and delivery of information, it is one way of delivery of information is also a part of a classroom teaching. Many times if it is a teacher centered and a highly teacher centered, especially authoritative teacher centered, it one way delivery of information happens, like based on the instruction. Teacher goes on giving the instruction and students follow it. There is not much of communication there. So I feel like one way delivery of information is also a correct answer. I like final take is like if they are going to give a option B here, lectures and a grace, then they have to give a grace for one way delivery of information too. And these two grace are possible only when someone challenges the question with proofs, and it's a doubt only. The next question here, it is they are telling option B, that is A is correct answer, but read the question carefully. They nowhere mentioned you have to rearrange those letters. It has to be in the same order, or it has to be it can be of then it can be of any order. If you go for a same order, then you cannot make any meaningful word. The option X become correct if you rearrange those letters, then option B, that is A, become correct. But then nowhere mentioned here you have to rearrange those letters. I will tell you in computer science case set this year question paper only, in one question they mentioned it has to be in that same order. But I will ask why they not mentioned it here. You have to rearrange those letters. Means they are confusing. But for this question, A and X be possible answer. But I don't think they are going to give any grace for X, and A will be a final answer. And the next question is about vaccines. See, when we see at a first, when we go with first, assertion will become and reason is not fully correct. But when you go in the analysis way, it can be a probability like option A, that is both are correct. See, what prevents the entry of bacteria and viruses into our body is answer is our immune system. Our immune system definitely prevents viruses and bacteria. I will take an example of polio. See, if I don't have a polio vaccines, then my immune system not prevents entry of that polio into my body. It will enter my body, and my immune system unable to fight against polio, and I will get a polio. If I have a polio vaccine, then definitely my immune system will prevents the entry of polio into my body. This is my stand. What I am telling that all vaccines not prevents the entry of bacteria and viruses. There are few vaccines there may be, because we are not a medical student in deep we go and answer it. There are a vaccine, there are few kinds of bacteria and viruses they prevents, and the biggest prevention is the immune system. What vaccines do is it become a part of the immune system, it strengthens the immune system. However, after taking a polio vaccine it becomes a part of my immune system. Then immune system is preventing means vaccine is preventing against polio entry inside my body. So what I saying is both A and R is also correct, and it can be a grace for option A too. Okay. And finally, what I'm saying is these are my guesses. They can be correct and they can be wrong. And what I suggest is if you are going to challenge any questions, don't rely on internet sources or somewhere in the internet. You look for many sources and go for a standard books. It can be state books, national level or international level, or any standard written authors, or it can be a standard articles, conference papers. They can be a proof, but based on the internet you cannot trust and go for a challenging. And if any doubts, please comment. I will try to clear with my knowledge and my level, because I'm not expert. Still I'm helpful to someone means I'm happy only. In the next video I'm going to make some video like about my doubts and my questions. I want you guys give me a suggestion regarding those questions, those doubts. And thank you guys.